This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. Okay, here we go. 2021 Geeks Awards. Let's get it. This year is our first year doing this, and we are about to kill it. So let's get into it. Let's make it a short video, and we're going to start with Fighter of the Year. We have a male and we have a female. The contestants are Charles Oliveira, Kamaru Usman. Those are the only two options because those two are so far above everybody else. That's just the facts. We'll start here. I say Charles Oliveira because 2 times he comes out as an underdog. Everyone's sleeping on him. They want to say he's got no heart. They want to say, oh, you know, he's quit in the past. How about forget you and forget your mama, because Charles Oliveira, dog, cash, twice. Geeks, we're on it. And that's why he's my Geek of the Year. Goose, what do you think?
I'm going to have to go with Oliveira too. Just, I think he shocked the world a little bit this year. You know, I don't think anyone really expect him to grab the belt, but doubled down on it by beating Poirier. You know, it would be easy to give it to Usman. He won 3 times. Arguably twice, maybe a draw in the 3rd one, but you know, the Geeks are on it. So we're definitely rocking with Oliveira, but that's all I got.
All right, Seanbo, what you got?
I think I got Kamaru Usman. That man, any person that steps in front of him, bang, you're done. Bang, you're down. And he's got quite more defenses under his belt than Charles there. Well, he's starting out, but I think Kamaru's my guy. Fighter of the man.
He does have that one more dub. You know, he's got 3 and Charles only had 2. So that's what I'll give you. I'll give you there. Dano, what you got?
I'm going with Usman as well. He went 3-0 this year, bro. 3 title fights. I know years prior he was known as like a point fighter. Would go to like decision. He's knocking people out this year, knocking Colby around. You know, we have a lot of respect for Colby, so it's got to be Usman for me.
Valid points. You know, everyone did say that Kamaru Usman was like the point fighter, and you know, everyone was shitting on him, calling him Marty still. It seems like that's gone now. So I'll give him that, but I'm a big Colby guy. So let's just leave that there. Female Fighter of the Year. This one had some a lot of controversy, a lot of argument. Contestants were Juliana Pena. We had Kayla Harrison. Who else do we have? Right here, Valentina Shevchenko and Cyborg. So really stretching the divisions and the you know, the promotions. But after a lot of thought, I gave mine to Valentina Shevchenko. And that's me personally. I won't say where the Geek Award went. The Geek Award went to Charles Oliveira, by the way, for Fighter of the Year. My vote, which is not the winner, is Valentina Shevchenko. This woman is the most put together woman in MMA. She's the queen. Prove me wrong. You can't. So that's my pick. Juliana Pena, yeah, great. 2 fights. Great. She beat Amanda Nunes. Great. Not my pick this year. She was good, though. She was good. Goosey, what you got?
I mean, you were just hating on her. I'm going with the girl, the Venezuelan vixen, Juliana Pena. You know, nobody expected her to do what she did. She came out, won a good fight in January, you know, 2 finishes this year, shocked the world in December. And for the value, you know, she was coming in as a dog, a heavy dog against Amanda Nunes. So, you know, I'm riding with Juliana Pena in this one.
Solid argument. Dano, what are you repping?
I'm going to have to go Juliana Pena too. I think she lost the end of 2020. She came in early 2021 with the win. And then, dude, beating Amanda Nunes, like the GOAT, I guess you could say. That's something, bro. I'll go for it. Juliana Pena.
Yeah, you know what? She did probably do the biggest task. Like I don't think anybody thought she was really going to win that. A couple people want to say they did, but she definitely deserves it. So she actually wins by unanimous decision. Juliana Pena is the Geeks Female Fighter of the Year. There you go, Juliana. Have a day. So we're going to move on to the next one. We got KO of the Year. This also had a lot of arguments. Our contestants are Ignacio Bahamondes, spinning wheel kick. Absolutely nasty. Jiri Prochazka, spinning elbow. Gross. Usman puts the 2 right into Jorge's jawline, folds him like a chair. Sheesh. And yeah, those are the main 3. So, and then we had Corey Sandhagen versus Frankie Edgar with that knee. And that knee, oh my God. We'll get to it. We'll get to the winner. My pick went to Jiri Prochazka with the spinning elbow on Dom Reyes, because that fight was so damn electric. I can't even tell you. I could rewatch that first, I think it was 2-round fight, 3 rounds maybe. I could rewatch it over and over and over. And just to get that finish at the end, Jiri Prochazka is going a fucking long way. He's going a fucking long way. And that's why he's my pick. It was art. He's the samurai. Who you got?
Dude, I want to show love to Jiri and Dom. I remember sitting there watching it. The walkouts were electric. It felt like almost a Mortal Kombat atmosphere in there. And then the fight lived up to that hype.
For real,
but I'm going to give it to Ignacio Bahamondes with my vote because, he's winning the fight. He didn't have to get in there and do all that, but he did it for the fans. He hit the spinning wheel kick, put the boy out cold, and Ignacio Bahamondes, I'm going to reward him with my vote for the knockout of the year.
Well played. That definitely a great vote. Dano, who you got?
So, dude, I got Corey Sandhagen as my vote with that knee because just watching it back, dude, he just walked Frankie Edgar right into it, set it up so nice. It was like he was sprung out of a cannon, jumped right up there, kneed him clean. It was beautiful.
It was butter. All right. Well, we got Seanbo back. So let's see. Seanbo, we got knockout of the year. Who you got? We got Jiri Prochazka elbow, and you got the Bahamondes spinning kick, and you got the Corey knee, right? And then you got the Usman who folds Jorge.
Well, I'm going to say that Jiri takes the cake on that. Easily splatting Dominic Reyes' face all over the floor. Man didn't even get up, didn't even know where he was. That man is up and coming, and I can't wait for big things. He's my pick.
He's okay. All right. Well, there it is. The Geek knockout of the year goes to Jiri Prochazka, and we're super hyped to watch this guy keep fighting. Really keep your eyes on this guy. If he doesn't beat Glover, I don't know what's going on because Jan had me sitting there looking like an idiot, but it's fine. All right, next award. We're going to move on to Submission of the Year. This one had some decent ones, but we're going to talk about something a little bit more crazy in one of these submissions. Here we got the contestants are for Submission of the Year. We got Brandon Moreno subbing Figueiredo. Charles Oliveira submits Dustin Poirier. Andre Muniz snaps Jacare Souza's arm in half. Vicente Luque submits Michael Chiesa. And then we got a little notable mention to Glover Teixeira. But we'll see. My pick for this one's definitely going to go with Vicente Luque I'm not sure if it's a biased pick, but we were all over this. Geeks had it spread, pooched and pouched, baby. We knew Luque was going to come in and cause some problems. We had an idea he would get it done submission-wise. He gets it done submission-wise. Submits Michael Chiesa, one of the most dominant grapplers in the division at the time. Blows the money off the sheets. Just, it was a great performance. He took the game where it wasn't supposed to go and excelled at a new level. Vicente Luque, I got my eyes on you. That was good enough for Geek Sub of the Year. Goosey, who you got?
All right. So I want to preface this by pointing out how close we were to getting an Ortega Sub of the Year. We were gargling from Volkanovski, but my pick, the Assassin Baby, I'm rocking with Brandon Moreno, subbing Davison Figueiredo, getting the big upset win and getting that strap.
Yeah, no, that's dominant performance. Excellent submission. I mean, I think the odds on that were plus 1,200. Don't at me.
They were big. They were big.
They were big. It wasn't supposed to happen. It happened. Dano, submission of the year. Rip it.
I'm going back to you, bro. I'm going Vicente Luque over Michael Chiesa. And like you said, dude, we were on it. We knew Luque was game for it. And I remember going into it, I was so looking forward to when the fight was going on the ground. And when it did, he gets put in submission from Chiesa, who's damn good on the ground. And he hits that move, gets out of it, reverses it, puts him in his own Darce choke. We weren't even at the edge of our seat. We were out of our seat. Vicente Luque, submission of the year.
Let's go. Seanbo, submission of the year.
I'm going to have to go with Gussie, Brandon Moreno. He fucking deserved it, man, and he fucking fought hard for it. Fucking oh my God, half his face was blown up. It's crazy. Even though we did call the Vicente Luque one, that one was right on the money. But no, I'm gonna have to give it to Brandon Moreno. He deserved it. First Mexican-born champion.
Represent.
All right. Well, the Geek of the Award. This one's a split. This one's a draw dead split. So I don't know if we're gonna have to give out half awards or how we're gonna do it. But Vicente Luque, you're getting recognition, and Brandon Moreno, the Assassin Baby. Way to go. Let's see if you can do it again. Let's see if you could do it again, huh? That'll be something. Okay, so now those are like the more general awards. We're gonna move into like some more fun awards, as some would say. So here's one. This is the first year we're doing this, first year doing anything, but we have a award for the Geek of the Year. This award goes to the fighter, the person, the fan, anybody that, just really gives the geeks the best experience in that year. What do we remember? Did you have good interviews with us? Did you put us on to something fire? Did you give us some insight? This is really just our award to give out, and it's pretty obvious this year. It's going to go to Mason Jones, the Dragon Jones. Mason, if you're seeing this, thank you so much for all the support and interactions that you're giving us over the times. I hope to grow into a better relationship with you and take you right to the moon with the Gooks, the Geeks. I don't think we have any contestants for that one, really. Thad Jean gets a shout out, and Kennedy Monday gets a shout out. Those are the three people that were in the talks for Geek of the Year. Mason Jones takes the cake. We're going to skip to the next one. Drip of the Year. This is swag. Swag points. Contestants, Cheeto, Sugar Sean O'Malley, Kevin Holland, and Chaos Williams. We're going to start the voting with Goosey. Who you got?
All right. I'm going to go with the unpopular pick. The only reason he's in these rankings right now, or in the contestants, I'm riding with my boy Sugar. He does it different. He's the only one doing his thing, how he's doing it, comes out, new colored hair every time, always a surprise, and he's always swagging out at the UFC events. For that reason, he's got my vote this year.
He's got the limited merch drops on unranked fighter. He's got some swag. I'm not gonna say I buy any. I don't. But it's okay stuff. Dano, who's got the swag?
I gotta go Chaos Williams. Off the Instagram, all the Instagram pictures. He's showing out and he's showing for us, so gotta go Chaos.
Yeah, he's got the suit. That guy dresses to the nines. I'll give him that. Seanbo, who's your pick for the swagger?
I was gonna say Marvin Vettori. He's always dressed for the nines.
Okay.
Always got a new watch on every time he watches a UFC fight. Yes, get the suits from Italy.
All
I
right.
might pick Marvin.
That's a good pick. It wasn't in the polls, but it was a great pick.
What? It wasn't?
Great pick.
What?
We did talk about it. We talked about it.
No, we talked about it.
We talked about it.
But my pick for the swag of the year. Here we go. Yeah, the drip. It's gonna go to Chaos. Let's go. He's gonna win this award. This guy, to be a guy like Chaos, who's like not a big name, and he just came off the Contender Series, and he's just showing up. This is his first year or two of fighting. To dress up like that, you know, he's really looking the part. He's really doing his thing. Like, you don't see guys come in doing that already. Like, it takes them like a 5-fight win streak, or it takes them like a big knockout to have that confidence. This guy, Chaos, from the day one he walked in, this guy says, I have drip and I will drown. So you get the award. Good for you, Chaos. All right. Fight of the year. Fight of the year. Jiri versus Reyes. Cyborg, oh, not Cyborg. This is Patreon versus Corey Sandhagen. Chandler versus Gaethje. And Volk versus Ortega. We're going to start the voting with Dano. Dano.
Ooh, okay.
Who's your fight of the year?
Dude, so I got Peter Yan, Corey Sandhagen. It might be a little Corey Sandhagen bias, but dude, I think 5-round. It was a title fight, right?
Yeah.
So it was a 5-round title fight that at the end you could have said it went. You could have had an argument for Yan, or you could have had an argument for Sandhagen, and they were throwing spinning wheel kicks. Sandhagen threw another flying knee. Like, it was so technical, back and forth all 5 rounds. That's got my vote right there.
It was beautiful. It was a masterclass of MMA. It was honestly art. Let's go, Goosey.
All right. I'm going with Volk Ortega on this one because of the action, how I remember feeling while the fight was going on. It was absolutely electric. You start the night, they both have very genuine and like walk out to express themselves. Volk's got the Australian theme. Ortega goes with the purge. I was hyped up. And then you get into the fight. Both of them get as close as you can get to finishing another man. Twice within a nut hair, you know, getting the submission for Ortega, Volk almost getting the ground and pound. Ultimately, both of them survive. Both of them see the decision, and Volk wins. Instant classic.
Instant classic. I can't agree more. I mean, that fight should have ended a couple times, but it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Then we got Seanbo for fight of the year. Who do you got? I already have a really good idea of what you're going to say, but let's just hear it.
The fucking craziest fucking fight of the year. Gaethje versus Chandler. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. I was running, jumping, fucking crying, and then cheering. It was just insane. Talk about fucking blood everywhere. It was like literally those Soxum robots that you used to play with as kids. It's like, fuck, dude. It's literally what it was. And that's what fighting's all about right there. So that's why that's fight of the year for me.
All right. Well, if you haven't known this yet, Seanbo is probably the biggest Justin Gaethje fan you'll ever meet. When we had our talks for Fighter of the Year, he was very reluctant to add Justin Gaethje to the talks,
He did.
even
do that.
though his resume might not support that. He was in talks. Sean made sure he was in talks. So
He's a fucking stud.
stallion.
Purebred.
Purebred. All right. And then for mine, I'm going Jerry Dom. I mean, I can't, I've said it earlier. I can't say it enough. It was real life Mortal Kombat. Everything they threw would knock people out. And they were eating it, exchanging it. It was high pace. That's where my pick goes. So if I'm correct, we've got 4 different picks for 4 different fights for this category. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back, and whoever didn't get an award will get rewarded. All right? And we're going to move on to Commentator of the Year. This is not an easy one. Everyone thinks this is so easy. This is not an easy one. We got 4 contestants. We got Joe Rogan, of course. We got John Anik, of course. Michael Bisping makes the chat. And Laura Senko for the boys makes the discussion. Let's get it. I'll start. I'm going John Anik because John Anik is the GOAT, super unbiased. He's always there. That was a big thing we talked about. He's always there, very consistent. That's my guy. I listened to his podcast, just subscribe to it a couple weeks ago. I don't miss him. I love him. Only getting better. Goosey, who you got?
All right, official vote, John Anik. But it comes with the caveat. If they would let my girl, Laura Sanko, off the Contender Series, get her maybe some Saturday nights, I think she could work her way up and get this spot next year. But for right now, got to ride with the boy, John Anik. He's there every weekend, puts in the work, and we're rewarding him for it.
Yes, he does, and I agree. Dano.
My vote is with Bisping, bro. So with Bisping, I think he so casual, and I know like everyone in the booth's pretty casual, but Bisping's so like, I don't know, he's just got that like English careless, he can just talk about whatever for how long and in whatever scenario. I think Bisping is so like, yeah, I guess just Commentator of the Year, him. He's smart with it. He knows what's happening. He can talk you through it. And then he can crack jokes and say pretty much whatever and get away with it. I love it.
He's a
so Bisping's my man. Bisping. Oh.
Let's go, Seanbo. I got a similar feeling.
Oh, I'm all with Dano, baby. Hell yeah. That guy, he's just witty with it. He's funny, and he's been in the ring, man. He's been a champion. He knows his shit. It's not like he's just, he sees things.
Yeah, and
he does good commentary. He's super witty though. Funny ass guy. That's why it's always good to, have him in there. But yeah, man, legend, and I think he should get rewarded.
And he's only got one eye. So shout out Michael Bisping. You just almost won? Did he? We got split again?
Yeah.
John Anik, Michael Bisping. We're coming back to that. Something tells me it's going to be John Anik, though. Something tells me. All right. What the fuck of the year? Like, what the fuck am I watching type shit? Like, I'm watching the television, and I'm looking around, and I'm giving people, like, the look, like what the fuck is happening? All right? That's the best way I could describe it. So our contestants, Ilya Topuria versus Ryan Hall. And now if you watch that fight, you know exactly what I'm referring to. We got Aljamain Sterling Grammy performance. What the fuck was that? This is a good one. Saint Benoit referee. So there was a fight. Saint Benoit, I'm having problems figuring out who he was fighting. I want to say it was one of those Russian guys. And the referee would not stop the fight. And it was bad. It was so bad. You might remember that Dana White pulled the referee straight off the card. Yeah, that happened. And then we got Chris Weidman's leg snap. What the fuck? So we'll start with Goosey on what was your what the fuck moment of the year?
Yeah, I gotta go. I don't even know that guy's name, but the ref of that Saint Benoit fight, he's got to be the WTF of the year. Because I mean, what was that guy doing? If you have the whole commentator booth screaming to stop the fight, maybe listen. Maybe listen. That guy took definitely a few more strikes than he needed to. He made it to the decision. And what did he get rewarded with? I think maybe a 30-25. I know at least there was one 30-26. So he was not winning that fight. You know, I got to give it to the ref for that one.
What the fuck, ref? All right, Dano, what's your what the fuck?
It's got to be Ryan Hall versus Ilya Taporia. And so I'm going to try and tell it right now. So pretty much all Ryan Hall was doing was just somersaulting into, like, what was he trying to get? Ankle lock or something of that sort. But he wanted no part in the stand-up game. Really wasn't kicking, would just somersault over and over to where, and then Taporia caught him mid somersault one time and just started pretty much just punching him square in the face until he was knocked out cold. But it was one of those moments where it has to win the award, because even though we were betting on Ryan Hall, when he got caught and knocked out, we were like, good, Ryan Hall. That's what you get for doing that type of.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ryan Hall? All right, Seanbo, what's your what the fuck?
Dude, probably Chris Weidman's leg noodling everywhere on the mat, bro. That shit. Oh my God. I felt so bad, but it was karma though. It was like some weird karma, bro. Anderson Silva broke his leg on him. Next thing you know, same thing happens to him. How many years later? It's fucking crazy. But yeah, that was probably like the what the fuck moment, because that was the worst break I've ever seen. So nasty.
And like the story you said, like that really makes it like a more of like a what the fuck, like
Exactly.
you know,
like same exact thing.
Did that to him, like what the fuck? My vote. You know, this is crazy because we're splitting these all up again, but I gotta do it. Aljamain, Grammy nominee. You earned it, dude. You're lucky we don't have an award called fucking Clown of the Year. Okay? Aljo, you're a clown. You deserve a Grammy. Peter Yan is going to splice you up. And I think I'm being a little bit too biased here. So I'll take back a few steps, but that was ridiculous. The fact that, you know, you get kneed and then the hand and the rolling. Come on, man. That's like leaving the ring in a stretcher for a tweaked ankle. And we're not going to leave any ats. All right. That's what I got to say. What the fuck of the year? I think it's going to go though. I think it is going to go to, because I'll like twist it a little bit here since I'm the last vote and we need a winner. I'm going to go with the Benoit ref. Because that guy could have died. Straight up. That guy could have died.
He could have.
That guy could have died.
What about Ryan Hall?
All right, but here we go. Another one. Rookie. We only got two left. We got the rookie of the year, and then we're gonna do an interview of the year, and we're signing off. So rookie of the year contestants: Patty Pimblett, Chris Curtis, Terrence McKinney, Bruno Silva. I'm gonna start the voting, and I'm gonna say Patty Pimblett. He's already a millionaire. He's one fight in the UFC, battled back from controversy. He's not even a striker. He's not a striker. He came out in that fight and he said, I'm going to strike and knock him out so that the fans go crazy. Because he's a defensive grappler. But he did that for us. You're my fighter, rookie of the year. You're going to do huge things. Even if you lose a couple times, you're going to have that schnaz. So, Goosey, who you got?
Got to be Patty the Baddie. Man, that day was electric. He's just been riding that wave ever since, you know. Like, obviously, you've heard of him, the Cage Warriors champ, Patty the Baddie. but just making the absolute splash he did and being able to ride that wave to where he's still a star going into 2022, having only fought once. Rookie of the year. Rookie of the year.
Take the money bags, take the trophy. Dano, who you got?
Paddy Pimblett as well. I really like Terrence McKinney. I think he's a stud, but my vote's with Paddy Pimblett. You guys pretty much said everything.
Terrence McKinney does deserve a big shout out. You're a stallion, Terrence. That knockout was insane. You were in the talks for knockout of the year. There's just a couple things that, it was too quick per se. I hate to say it, but it was so quick. It didn't give us time. I don't know. Seanbo, who you got? Rookie of the year.
I think we all agreed on something, man. That's crazy. I got
crazy.
Paddy too. Fucking dude, he just came in. He's got the pizzazz. He's got the energy, and apparently he's got the power to put someone down. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, we keep it simple on that one. Paddy, you're a stallion. Keep it up. Interview of the year. McGregor sitting on the ground with a broken fucking leg. We got Vettori and Costa sitting on FaceTime when Costa's over 20 pounds, telling Vettori that he's a pussy. We got Chandler after he knocks out Dan Hooker's debut when he turns into a WWE star. And then we got the Paddy debut when he says he's a fucking scouser and scousers don't get knocked out. So let's go with Dano to start the last one. What you got?
Let's go. So, dude, I got McGregor sitting on the ground. A lot of people were saying how crazy he was to be able to cut a promo right after a fight like that. So that's one part of it. And then the other part is with him, I feel like he's like still that Irish, hardcore Irish boy. But like for the cameras and stuff, he puts on the front. But, dude, when he was down bad like that, he went right back to boxing the bleed leg off, just like super hardcore Irish. I couldn't even understand him like in real time. He was kind of like a little leprechaun. So that's
Thanks. All right. Goosey.
Got to go with the icon, Conor McGregor. I mean, your wife is in me DMs. Hey, baby. He was down there, broken leg and all, and he was still looking for a scrap. So I got to give it to him. Conor, you got my vote.
Down bad, still looking for a scrap. Seanbo, you got what you think?
I have McGregor, man, because that was just crazy. That was just like I don't know, man. Him just yelling at him, and how Danny said he cut a promo like right at even when he was down bad, like the worst legs, like oh, dude, and he still got it. So he's a G for that. That's mine.
These are facts. Well, my vote, which doesn't matter, it's going to Vettori Costa, just because of the pure joy that I got out of watching these two absolute idiots talk to each other on national television. Bro, these are two of the biggest meathead nonsense speakers I've ever seen in my life. And to put them together, and Costa's up over 20 pounds and he's calling Vettori like, you're scared little pussy. Like, and Vittori's looking at him like, bro, you are so fucking stupid. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm going to fight you. 20 pounds. You're 20 pounds heavier than me. And Costa's just like, you little pussy boy. Like, it's pure comedy to me. It was pure comedy. Because I don't even think that they're both putting on personas. I really think they're like that. What do you got?
We got to give the honorable mention in this one. Mason Jones knee popping out of the socket and still being an absolute trooper and staying on interview with the geeks themselves. That deserves honorable mention. And I want to give another shout out to the boy, the dragon, Mason Jones. Also, walkout of the year. One last.
We do have walkout of the year. And those do come down to Brian Ortega, who walked out to the Purge, Chris Barnett, who comes out and does his little, I don't even know. He's eating like a Dougie or something. We got Surreal Gone, who played a absolute joke on Texas and had the crowd rooting for the wrong person. That's 3. And then we got Tai Tuivasa came out to Barbie Girl. So my vote's going to go with Ortega Purge just because I've never seen it before, and I thought it was absolutely sick. Seanbo, let's go you first this time.
I'm going to do Chris Barnett, bro. That guy's so fat and he was dancing so much, bro. That is the craziest dude I've ever seen at heavyweight. And I cannot believe he pulled off that kick to get the KO on his opponent. That was just a what the fuck moment for me. So yeah, that's my dog.
All right, Goosey, who you got?
Give me Bon Gammon. Cyril Gone with the ultimate troll walkout in Houston to the Houston legend, walking out to rolling 4-4s, getting the crowd hyped up, seeing him on the Jumbotron, and instantly the boos start raining in. Ultimately leading up to just an absolute masterpiece of a performance. He went out, did what he needed to do, didn't get hit much at all. I'm giving it to Cyril Gone in this one.
Dano.
All right, so we're getting a winner here, boys, because I'm going with Ortega. I think the masks were so sick. I think the Purge is a great theme for the UFC, kind of like a no rules for a set amount of time. It's just you and me, baby. He came out, and it was go time, dude. Lights were off. The masks were light up or glow in the dark or whatever, dude. And if he would have won, that would have been so much cooler. But even with the loss, that walkout was so sweet.
Dude, can't agree more. That's why he gets the walkout of the year. Brian Ortega. Tough one against our boy Volk. Sorry we had to pick against you there, but, got to get the money. But that wraps it up. We're going to go back to Commentator of the Year, and I'm going to make a CEO decision and give it to John Anik because John Anik's the GOAT.
Is the
I can
GOAT.
see Bisping definitely stealing it next year because he's getting a lot of love and he's doing a lot better.
He's a people's guy. Bisping's a
He's the people's guy.
Big people.
Anik's professional, so Anik definitely can get that award. Bisping shit with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about this? Did Bisping ever bring up that the 2 fighters in the cage were currently in a custody battle? I don't think so. John Anik did that, brought the electricity.
Like, what are you trying to do to these guys? They're already trying to beat the shit out of each other, and then you're gonna remind them that they don't have their children. Like, come on, bro. That shit don't make sense to me. Oh my god.
All right. Well, we're wrapping it up. We took a little bit longer than we wanted to, but there's your Geeks Awards. Thanks for watching. We got a whole bunch of content coming out soon. This is the first video on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and we're going to drop a whole bunch of fire shit, including a whole vlog. We're going to fights. We're going places. We're doing shit. Jump on the rocket because the Geeks are going to the moon. Any last words from the boys?
2022,
The moon.
the Geeks.
We out.
Peace.